son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Wild son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Packers. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Lead is punter Jack Browning, on for the kick. And we're underway here in Green Bay. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! There it goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. The turn starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Design bootleg here. This is Ingram looking left side. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Nick Snad, a throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Nick's on third down. Setting up the running back screen. Gets to space right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got. There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
3 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Let's go. Set.
Judkins running between the tackles. Drop flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another game to Judkins. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
They'll go, Judkins. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Love with it on 1st down. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and
Ready?
3rd down run from Junkins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ready up?
a gain of 6. And the Packers 1st down.
Down. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Claws red. Set. Ready. Red. 36. Mega. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. The Packers take their first time out. So here's Taimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. A little screen pass for Jenkins. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Great Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Second and 5.
Here we go.
At the
Here we go.
28-yard line.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Lofts it deep right side. And a little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down. Love now. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The Broncos get the football, not a lot of time left in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Nix from the gun.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, he's got another one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Short pass Bryant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Bryant. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, I said.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. So a field goal game. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Another one for Junkins. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As the offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Nix with it on first.
And the Broncos first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Complete to Mims. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Hurry!
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready!
They are going for this. It's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw. Here's Love. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play. And it really is that. Impact plays. They didn't have them last week and they lost. That was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Come on, set! Black Ultra, 60 red. 60 red. 6, mega. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your lineman? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man's crowd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Everybody rushing back to the line. Love now on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks. Free, incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air. Love completes this one to Kraft. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Loves to throw again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright. But cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. And he's no good. The point after off the mark. And you gotta wonder, Brock, if that extra distance might have led to that miss. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Turnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes the Bronco offense. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's complete to Tez Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Nicks from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Nicks holds on to it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nicks. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Love from the gun. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Love hustling everybody to the line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Into traffic, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Love with it on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Finds the in route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Trying to work as fast as possible.
It's a gain of 18. That's another.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Taking a chance at the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it.
Intercepted by the
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running it again with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Fielded just beyond his 40. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. He connects downfield. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. First down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trailing by 11. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Design run. Here's Nix. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Nix getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.